Riders are circling around here for the first trial of the morning here at the South Australian Harness Racing Club. As I said, the one trial run last night, the 2-year-olds. Ace to play go up to win that, being home Auntie Lil. A lot of those 2-year-olds will be going around tomorrow, of course, in the Kindergarten Stakes Prelude. Now we have a bit of a change here for the first trial. Looks like number 2, No Reneg, is out. So that does leave us with a 3 off the front in Malunga. Sweet As Is, Element of Doubt, and then off 40 metres is Chuck Wagon. I'm circling around here. Set. Ready. Takes fly back and we are away and racing. Showing good pace on the outside was Element of Doubt. Kicking back up on the inside to try and hold it out was Malunga, but wasn't successful there. So Element of Doubt will go to the lead in the early stages. It's out in front by about 8 metres on Malunga. And we have a 11 metre gap away to Sweet As Is, and off the back marker making good ground from the back of the pack. About 18 metres away from the next horse is Chuck Wagon. So they swing into the front straight now, and they'll have about 1,800 metres to travel here. And out in front, doing it nicely, is Element of Doubt. A full sulky's length away in second as they come into the front straight in single file is Malunga. Not far away in third placing is Sweet As Is, and pulling up to the outside now is Chuck Wagon. So they swing out of the front straight and approach that bend, and leading away nicely is Element of Doubt, still out in front by about 6 metres. That lead time comes up in 54.5. That's probably what's expected from the trotters here. Full sulky's length away in second is Malunga. Then we have a gap in the field of about 9 metres in third to Sweet As Is, and making the ground that's still at the tail end of the field. Pulling to the outside again now is Chuck Wagon. So they head down the back straight now, and they have about 1,200 metres to travel. And it's Michael A. Smith out in front with Element of Doubt. If you did miss the change here, No Reneg from your sheet has been scratched. That's why the 4 are going around. Chuck Wagon goes up to Iborgusliga and will roll to the front successfully here. A lot more pace on this horse this morning. 33.3 that first quarter. He speaks things up, and he's out in front by about 10 metres now. Element of Doubt, the original leader, running second. Racing third is Malunga in a comfortable spot, and then 7 metres away at the tail end of the field is Sweet As Is. Chuck Wagon is doing it nicely now as they got 1 lap to go in the first trial this morning. It's out in front by about 12 metres. That second quarter comes up in 30.2. Not far away in second is Element of Doubt chasing hard. Then we have a 7 metre gap away to Malunga, and another 6 metres away at the tail end of the field is Sweet As Is. 600 out. And Chuck Wagon out in front by about 13 metres now on Element of Doubt, who's holding his position well in second. Then we have an 8 metre gap away to Malunga, who's also chasing hard. They're really spread out here. There's about 35 metres covering them now as they have 400 metres to travel. And at the tail end of the field is Sweet As Is. Off the back in 30.1. They approach Norman's Gate with about 300 to travel. Malunga went up in the air there and has galloped to the tail end of the field. Out in front is Chuck Wagon with 200 metres to travel at the top of the front straight. Element of Doubt is still chasing after this leader, but Chuck Wagon looks a class above here this morning. Back to winning form by the look of it, and Chuck Wagon will come to the post. It's out in front by about 14 metres on the others, and Chuck Wagon will come to the post for an easy win. Second, Element of Doubt, 12 metres away in third, Sweet As Is, and then we had a 35 to 40 metre gap away to Malunga, who made a mistake on that home end.